Being close to a tornado is one of those incredible, fleeting moments. Tim Samaras. Welcome to Grimly. Okay. We are recording. No, I think in that text thread, you would definitely, as in me, be like, you would make the cult on purpose. I was like, yeah, I know. I'm aware.
You're allowed.
And I wouldn't be wrong.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh, no, they told me I would be a villain. I would be the villain.
They were watching two different things. There was no villain. There was no dragon lady.
I think maybe the conversation just kind of derailed and you were just kind of watching it happen in real time.
It's like none of that happened.
Because it was who would start a cult on accident.
Yes.
And we were like, it was Katie. And then someone said Missy would join or would start a cult on purpose. I was like, you're goddamn right. And then, yeah.
Really, is that what's all this is? This is just a grand plan?
This is my cult. Weeble wobble.
It's a cult of one. Just you and me.
Hey, we just hit 4,000 downloads.
What does that mean?
4,000 downloads in place.
4,000 individual episodes listened to?
Uh-huh.
Congrats. Give me a cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Nice.
Cheers being loud and annoying. We'll never get over it.
Welcome to Grimly.
Yes, hi. Welcome to Grimly. We are two unserious people that talk about seriously creepy shit.
And I'm Meg.
And I am Missy.
And I didn't tell you this before because I knew you were going to be mad at me about it, but I went to see Backrooms yesterday.
Oh, I am mad at you about it.
I know.
Why didn't you fucking text me? Whatever.
I went on a whim. I wasn't
Okay.
sure I was going to go. And then I was like, if I don't leave right now,
I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will go see it now because I was going to go with you.
It is good, actually.
Okay.
Listen, I don't recommend not eating and then having, not eating. I didn't have a lot that day.
Okay.
And then I had a beer.
Okay.
I don't recommend that because there is a lot of found footage, especially the first part. And maybe I sat too close. So I was like, covering my eyes. I was so uncomfortable until then maybe probably the first 6 to 8 minutes of the movie.
Okay.
And then you spend the next, I don't know, I think it's like a 2-hour movie. And I don't know, it got really weird at the end. The whole thing is weird.
It is a weird concept, and it's interesting to see it actually got made into a movie. And I now know that the producers are scouring Reddit to try to find because the Backrooms concept came from Reddit.
Yes, it did.
And so now they're
the
trying
concept
to find
of liminal space.
Yes.
I think we've probably talked about liminal space on the podcast before.
We have, for sure. Not as an episode, but just like in general.
Right.
I think we talked about like usually with paranormal stuff.
Yes, it's always paranormal, right?
Yeah.
It's like something is not quite right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so it was good. And it ended extra weird. It just got super, super weird the deeper they went into the space. And I can't remember now if that was yesterday, if it ended well or not. I just was like, huh.
Okay.
But I liked it.
But did you watch Undertone?
No.
Dude, you need to watch
What's
Undertone.
Undertone?
I sent you the link.
You did. What is it, though?
It's a horror movie. It's all focused on sound. And I think I sent you, I was like, you should watch this with headphones in, because that's what I did too.
Oh, okay.
It's two people that podcast.
Oh.
And one of them gets emailed a weird set of like...
Someone else told me about this, actually, now that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
It reminded me of you. I'm not a podcaster, okay?
I just play one on TV. Don't fucking tell me
Stop that.
Someone that knows that you do podcasting.
Yes.
That's really funny. No, initially I was like, ugh, like, I don't know if I want to watch it because we do have a podcast. I was like...
And we've already experienced at least one paranormal moment.
Yes.
For real.
For real. We weren't joking.
Neither of our phones did that.
No.
And there was no Alexa in the house.
No.
A woman's voice was there.
Yeah. Go listen to our Robert Johnson episode.
Exactly. It's the most ghoulish, ghostly episode.
I know.
Too.
But no, it's two people have a podcast. One of them is a skeptic. One of them is like a true believer. And they talk about like paranormal stuff and, it's very kind of grimly coded, except I think both of us are believers. Let's be real. We are believers. That's stupid. I'm sorry.
Sometimes
I will not
like
cut
his
it.
new episode.
I will not cut it because it is stupid, but I will own it. But they start
I
like.
mean, his new album. Sorry, I like his new album. I think I called it an
Were
episode.
you listening to me?
I was.
Okay.
You said Beliebers.
I know, but then I kept talking, and then you just.
I know. Yeah, but I was remembering that I said it the wrong way. It's saying I don't mind Beeb's new album. That's all I mean.
That's great.
I'm with you though.
Okay, but so they're listening to these audio clips that were sent to them, and shit just gets really fucking creepy.
Okay, it sounds potentially boring. If I'm being...
It's not.
Okay,
I promise you, it's not.
Okay, but you did make me watch that Inside the Tent with.
Oh, well, it's Willow.
Sure.
You didn't like that movie?
I wasn't terrified by the movie because nothing
You
happened.
didn't think
in
the tent scene was scary?
No, but I'm not putting myself out there in the middle of the dark.
Okay, but you're
Alone.
on the set of headphones on a podcast.
Okay, fine. All right.
I was gonna say it was.
And they probably watched it alone. Oh, she's sitting. I imagine this woman is like at her desk or whatever by herself. And she's like,
Yeah, because they're doing their podcast
Okay, I'll watch
remotely
it. I'll
because
give it a watch.
her co-host is
I'll watch it
not
tonight. What platform did you watch it on?
HBO.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Can't get enough.
Exactly. You should definitely listen to have headphones and
Okay,
watch
I'll
it.
put it on.
It's an hour and a half also.
Like that.
Yeah.
We've talked about that a lot.
We do love a 90-minute movie.
Yes.
We are here for it. Also, happy 4th of July.
Oh, that's
Question mark?
tomorrow.
I feel like the Michael Scott.
I'm sorry, we're Americans. We're allowed to celebrate any kind of holiday.
No, we can.
I know.
We're just celebrating it as a way of like.
Listen. It's just a blip on the an unfortunate, embarrassing blip on the radar.
It just really sucks. It's the 250th birthday.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a nice round, even number. It's like supposed to be a big event, and it's just been so fucking lame.
Do we care if it's 250, 251,
I mean, I think it's significant.
249?
I think
Nobody
it's
really.
significant.
I don't personally care.
Okay. I am more of the.
That's why I'm not sentimental about it.
I'm
like,
the
whatever.
nostalgia. I'm the nostalgia core person.
Because it's a round number.
It's a nice. I also.
Crazy.
I've talked about this with in therapy.
What?
I have a thing with numbers.
You do?
Yeah, they have to be in 5s or 2s. It can't be a 13. It can't be a 17. It has to be an 18 or a 16 or a 15. It has to be like an equivalent of a 5 or a 2.
In what capacity? Because
Volume, specifically.
volume of what?
TVs,
Like what?
radios.
Oh, like
Any of it.
listening. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I told
That's
that to
quirky.
a therapist once, and she was like, "Have you been tested for OCD?"
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "No." And she was like,
I have
okay.
OCD tendencies as
Yeah.
well.
Well, because I told her, I'm like, if I feel like if I don't do that, someone's gonna die.
Is that real?
In my brain, it is.
You really, not logically, but you're like, but why wouldn't I just do
In like
16 or 18?
superstitious kind of way.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah.
I have different styles
Yeah.
of OCD. They're
Yeah.
ruminating.
It's only with that though. It
There are
has
so many different types.
There is a lot. It's a
We think
spectrum.
it's just you have to wash your hands a bunch of times.
Yeah.
You have to like.
I think that's how it's kind of been sold.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Hey, have you ever?" I'm like, I probably should. Well, I will eventually. But we do live in America. We don't have healthcare. That's
That's
free.
a good damn point.
Happy birthday, America. Sorry, your party sucks. Michael Scott. That's what I was thinking of.
I'm sorry. There it is.
I was trying to bring it back. I'm like, what was I saying before? That's what I was saying before.
Oh my God, Scott, he's a gem.
The fair.
I've been rewatching.
I know this goddamn America, the Freedom America Fair in the DC area.
Did you see the image that he posted? The batshit insane AI image.
Which one, girl?
Just that, like,
Because you're gonna have to specify.
where it was just like, a bunch of Trump banners and flags and
I did not see that
oh
one.
God, blimps. It just wasn't real because nobody was there. I saw images of
We've all seen the images.
just barren
Yeah.
nothingness.
Right. Did you see the video of Vanilla Ice? He's like, "Hey guys, performing at the concert today." Blah blah blah. And he turns to look at the crowd, and there's literally like 6 fucking people there.
He must have done that on purpose.
But he's still performing. Well,
Hey,
no, his
hey.
concert got canceled because of the storm that happened, and now there's a heat wave happening in DC.
It's very hot right
It's
now.
It's like 100 degrees.
Yes, I'm
real.
hearing about it. My sister's still there with the
'cause
kids.
your sister's over there. Yeah, shit. And so it's just, I feel like Mother Nature is giving the middle finger between the heat wave and the storms happening at this America Fair. Also with the UFC fight, there's a shit ton of storms that came in.
There was.
So there's a bunch of stuff that got canceled.
I had no idea.
Yeah, between the UFC fight, the reflecting pool, and this goddamn fair.
God, the reflecting pool is a mess too.
Yeah, Mother Nature, she's really giving the middle finger.
I mean, yeah.
I would like to believe that.
Sure.
Why not?
I think, sure. I don't think it's as pointed as that, but
I like to think it's
we can gleefully enjoy the circumstances.
Yeah, but it does suck because it's our 250th birthday.
Again, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
Well, I'm glad that someone doesn't care.
Life is so much easier when you're just like, okay, cool.
But you're an air sign, and I am not. You need to understand that. Because it's not right. Okay. This is supposed to be a big deal. Everything matters. God. It's annoying. I'm aware. But speaking of Mother Nature.
What are we talking about?
That was my SIGU. I thought of it beforehand.
It wouldn't be an episode of Grimly if I wasn't like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Can we just move along here? Exactly. So a tornado does not need much time to become a monster. In the right conditions, warm air rises, cold air collides, and the sky begins to rotate.
Are you doing a Twister episode? Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm so excited right now. And it's truly terrifying. So I feel bad about being so enthusiastic.
I knew you were going to really be enthusiastic about it. I don't know why, but something.
I'm a child of the 90s, okay?
Yeah.
I've seen Twister about 14 times.
We all love Helen Hunt.
Yes.
Anyways. So.
Sorry. Continue.
So what starts as a warning on a radar screen can become a column of wind strong enough to splinter homes, lift vehicles, and tear across the land with almost no mercy. On May 31st, 2013, outside of El Reno, Oklahoma, the sky did something even more terrifying. It built a tornado wider than anyone had ever recorded. A massive rain-wrapped storm that swallowed roads, fields, and the people who thought they still had time to get away. This is the story of the El Reno tornado, the widest tornado ever documented, and the deaths that shocked the storm-chasing world, and the day that the horizon itself became impossible to trust.
Oh, my God. Okay. I think that it is so terrifying. The idea of a storm
is
doing this. We live in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
It does not happen here. I mean, sure, Mount St. Helens happened in the 80s.
Yeah.
80s?
80s.
Right?
Yeah.
We're due for the big earthquake. It's going to drop the whole portion of the state into the water, they say.
Rainier is also supposed to go at any point.
It's going to be real bad.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen in most people's lives.
That doesn't happen every year.
It doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
It's really terrifying.
It's terrifying to me to the point where if I'm even driving through a place with no mountains and I see some dark, wispy clouds, I'm like looking at them sideways. What are you doing over here?
Yeah. What's going on, girl?
I could not stomach it.
Yeah, I don't understand how people fucking live here.
No, I know. And I'm sure you're going to talk about it or you show some photos, but when you see the devastation afterwards, you're just like, it's incomprehensible.
Yeah.
And people just live there and just like,
this is what we do every year.
Holy.
So I work remotely and I work with someone specifically that lives in Oklahoma. And she was just kind of went through tornado season. She's like, oh yeah, we're on a storm watch today. So just in case, I might have to pop out and
go to my shelter.
Yeah.
My boss is from Kansas City. And I was like, do you guys do a lot of tornadoes? He says, nah, he's apparently, maybe it's not the hot.
I think it's not. I think that's too far east for Tornado Alley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But still, the sirens or whatever, if I remember correctly, but
yeah,
not seeing a big one.
But so I'm gonna preface this. I've heard this town pronounced El Reno, and I've also heard it pronounced El Reno.
Okay.
In my brain, it says it's El Reno.
No.
So if I'm saying it incorrectly, let me know, I guess. And I apologize in advance if I am saying it incorrectly.
So if you have survived a tornado and we're misquoting the name of your town, that's a 1-star review. You can do that. I will allow it.
You can throw a tomato in my face.
That's ours collective. Listen, I know you're the one speaking.
Yeah.
But I will also receive the tomato.
That is the Grimly promise.
Sounded so inappropriate coming out of my mouth.
I know. I'm just gonna let you do it though. You did it, so congratulations. That's now on record. Okay, so let's get into some quick tornado facts.
It's a science episode, everybody.
Dude, and I'm on 5 hours of sleep.
Yes.
And I also went on a hike today. So
I know you have had a hard time getting words out already. So
yeah, what was I trying to say earlier?
Don't remember.
Okay. Anyways, we'll live. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be okay. I promise you.
No one's worried.
No one's worried. Okay. Yeah. So the United States records more tornadoes than any other country.
Unique to us.
Yes.
Trump should be bragging about that shit. We have the best tornadoes.
We have the best tornadoes.
Huge. No one's ever seen a tornado this big before.
My God, that was good.
Thank you.
So we average over 1,000 tornadoes each year. Canada is a distant second, for lack of a better word.
Canada?
Yeah.
What part of Canada?
I think it's just literally straight up from
and then
Tornado
they just
Alley.
die there. They're just like, meh.
Once you hear like how it, so I do go into how a tornado was created. Once you hear how it happens, it kind of makes more sense as
why it happens right here.
Yes, why it happens in the tornado alley, the tornado belt. So most tornadoes in the United States are considered weak. And NOAA's National Centers for Environmental Information says about 77% are an EF0 or an EF1. And about 95% are below an EF3.
Okay, so that's why they live there, because mostly it's not a big deal.
Yeah, except when it is a big deal.
And then it's
a big fucking deal.
Yeah. Okay.
So tornadoes can happen at any time of the year, but in the United States...
What?
Yeah.
You can't relax at any time?
Nope.
Rude.
Always just a little, like, puckered up.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean.
You go to sleep with clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just always ready. Shoes? I don't know. This is when Crocs are important, actually. You can just slide those babies
Listen,
on.
I endorse Crocs. I love a Croc.
Slide that baby on, put in sport mode. I do not endorse Crocs. I think they're stupid.
They are easy to slip on. We talked about this hike.
We have hiking.
Tell me about some fucking TWISTEX, please.
Sorry. Okay. So they are more likely to happen during the spring and early summer, depending on the region, but that's pretty common for the region. So NOAA said that the general peak is tied to seasonal conditions that usually bring instability, moisture lift, and wind shear together.
Moisture lift and wind shear.
Yes. And I will explain that further.
I was listening.
Good job.
Thank you. See, it's the numbers that fuck with me.
Yeah.
Words and concepts do not.
The way I pause is like, okay, do you want a fucking cookie? Because usually you're dope. Okay. So in an average year, tornadoes in the U.S. have historically caused dozens of deaths and more than 1,000 injuries in 1 year.
Okay.
So one National Weather Service frequently asked questions gives an older average about 80 deaths and over 1,500 injuries per year. So it's kind of a bit subjective.
Sure.
It's like, what caused the death? Was it the tornado or was it the aftermath of the tornado type of situation?
If it was an aftermath of the tornado, then it would still be the tornado's fault.
You know, I do
So
agree.
if somebody gets hit by a car, they're like, well, did they die of their injuries or did they drown to death in their own blood caused by the fucking... the puncture to their lungs? Well, yeah, it was probably the car accident that caused the injury.
I did not expect you to take that there.
I can't believe you're trying to get the tornado off, okay? It's their fault. It's its fucking fault.
I was talking more about the flash flood that happens because of the tornado. Further down from the tornado.
It's still the tornado's fault.
Okay, sure. All right. Anyways, it's subjective. But wow, you got dark. So, it's fine. Okay. So on May 31st, 2013, storm chasers from all over the area were flocking to the town of Reno, Oklahoma, which is just outside of Oklahoma City.
They were going there intentionally.
They were going that. They're storm chasers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You listen. I know it's because of Twister. I'm like, it is so fun. I don't want to do it, but
There's
I love
tourism.
I'm not into
around
that.
it.
No, thank you. But
I want to take a picture of a tornado.
I know you're insane.
I know.
I want to watch YouTube videos, and I'm good there.
Fair.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. So this spot specifically was having about 15% chance of tornado activity during the already very active and deadly tornado
15?
season. 15 is pretty high.
Oh, this is the most boring thing.
It's not.
It's normally boring.
It's normally boring.
Gotcha.
But they're like,
that's why
there's
they're
a
not afraid. They're like, let's go.
Yeah. The story kind of talks about how this tornado was very abnormal in a lot of ways.
Okay.
And we'll get into it.
Weather manipulation. DARPA. Sorry. HARP. That's what
What's HARP? You said it. You have to explain.
Listen, it's been a long time since I've been down those conspiracy rabbit holes, but
It was yesterday. Don't let her fucking fool you.
what was I?
HARP.
I know, but what was I doing conspiracies about yesterday? Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to Google HARP for you.
Okay. What were you doing conspiracy about yesterday?
Yeah. Okay.
If Mitch McConnell's
They
alive.
Oh, no, that was just he's alive. Okay. Mitch McConnell's alive, y'all.
Unfortunately.
As of this date, which is July 3rd, 2026. Yeah. Okay, HARP is a high-frequency active auroral research program where people believe that facility's primary instrument is the ionospheric research instrument, and basically they do frequencies into the atmosphere, and the conspiracy theorists think that they're manipulating weather.
This is like the Democrats are causing hurricanes to happen.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's crazy. So just 11 days prior, on May 20th, an EF5 tornado had already torn through the suburbs of Moore, Oklahoma. So what is unknown to anyone at this time is that the El Reno tornado is about to become one of the more dangerous...
a different tornado?
Yes. Oh. So another tornado had happened on May 20th.
They're just out there dancing around. Yeah. Multiple... Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the El Reno tornado is about to become more dangerous and have a deadly impact on the storm chasing community. And this is a picture of Moore, Oklahoma after I hit with this E5 tornado.
It's always such a goddamn nightmare. There's nothing. It's just wreckage.
Yeah. That's like houses and houses and like rows of houses.
Yeah, like it's like
an entire suburb.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that's 8 blocks.
Of just gone.
Destroyed. And this probably is like the worst. And they're just gone. It's rubbish. It's Oh my God.
It's crazy.
I know. And that's from like a view far
it's like
away.
A drone shot, like an airplane
right
shot.
up there.
Yeah, you're like
twisted metal and trees all torn up. It's crazy.
Just like people's belongings just strewn about. Like
roofs. Yeah, anyway, crazy.
Okay, so I'm going to start getting into the scientific stuff. So
okay.
Just fair warning to everyone.
The eye contact she made with me was like, gird your loins.
I need you to gird your loins and buckle up, bitch. Okay.
All right, well, I didn't go to science school like you did.
I mean, after like doing this, I'm like, did I go to science school? Because I feel like an idiot.
Oh.
So the weather surrounding the El Reno tornado was really setting up for a very extreme storm, if not a massive tornado itself. So the sun had been out all day, warming the ground in the air above the Oklahoma plains in this area. The warm air will continue to rise because it's less dense than cold air.
Sure.
And it does that until the temperature changes around the warm air, and this is what causes an updraft.
Oh, wait, sorry. The weather changes around.
Sorry,
so there's
cold air. So the warm air is rising, but because it's less dense than cold air.
Yes, heat rises.
Heat rises, as they say. And eventually, the cold air in the atmosphere is causing this warm air to cause an updraft. It's basically trying to like funnel in.
The cold air atmosphere sucks the warm air up in.
Yeah, and that's called an updraft.
An updraft, okay.
Yeah, so these updrafts are called connective available potential energy, or CAPE. So the average CAPE value during these measured storm seasons in the Oklahoma area are about 2,000 to 3,000 joules per kilogram. Do you know what a joule is? Mm-mm. A joule is a measure of kinetic energy.
Okay.
In this instance.
Kinetic energy is that sort of like...
movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, think of kinesiology.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same movement. And then it's a movement in energy itself.
Okay. So some would say Reiki.
Sure. Okay, so it's about 2,000 to 3,000 joules per energy, or joules per kilogram on any day, on an average day in central Oklahoma during storm season. But the CAPE values on this day were 4,500 to 6,000 joules per kilogram.
Sorry, back it up because you said numbers and my brain didn't process.
Yeah.
You said 2,000?
So the average is 2,000 to 3,000 joules per kilogram.
So it was more than double.
It's more than double. And so these are like aggressive updrafts that are happening.
Okay.
So there's essentially a lot of kinetic energy in the air, and it just needs a spark to ignite the storm.
Okay.
So it's a lot of updrafts.
I wish I could ask if it's also flammable.
I don't think so.
Okay. It's just, it's going going to create more energy.
It's hot air rising, and it's like it's having like
bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger.
Okay.
So we have the Cape value that's high, but we also have a cold front coming in from the Pacific Northwest. Hey, girl, that's us.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's coming in towards central Oklahoma, and then we also have
cold air's fucking getting all the way over there.
Oh. And then we also have a dry desert air coming in from the southwest.
Sure.
And
what time of year is this?
This is May.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's meeting the moist Gulf air coming in from the southeast. So there's all these different convergences of air. It's all happening over Oklahoma. This is why it's Tornado Alley.
And there's no mountains. It's so flat.
Yeah,
so
it's flat. It's all just traveling, and it's all hitting each other in this Central Plains area.
Interesting.
AKA Tornado Alley.
Interesting.
So this is called a dry line. Or a triple convergence.
Okay. Sorry, why?
That's
just all these things happening at once.
All these things happening at once.
Okay, that's called a dry line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is where all this different type of air intersects in Tornado Alley and then pushes all this energized Cape air up. So it's like all this air is converging, it's pushing the Cape air up. It already has a lot of kinetic energy, and this creates a thunderstorm.
Okay, I was waiting. I was like, oh wait, thunderstorm.
Yeah. So that's
and lightning.
Yes. Yeah. So that's
I've got
like
a lot of weather questions.
That's a lot of ions and positive and negative energy happening in the clouds and static electricity.
Okay.
That's a different thing.
I actually don't know what causes thunder. No, not a fucking clue.
I actually don't know what causes thunder either. Okay. I didn't do that in my research.
Sorry,
so.
that's next. That's
I
another
am
level
not a
deeper.
meteorologist.
We don't have a research assistant.
No, yeah. So what changes a thunderstorm into a tornado is something called a wind shear.
Okay, you mentioned that earlier.
Yes, which is the change in wind and direction with height into the atmosphere. So on this day, we have wind coming in from the southeast. So we have air and then we have wind. Two different things. Hot air, hot, dry air, and then wind.
When it becomes wind when it's moving?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen, I was like, let me just take a guess here.
I'm doing a lot of hand motions. This is like, yeah. So it's coming in from the southeast, and then we also have another bout of wind coming directly up from Texas from the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay.
It's the Gulf of fucking Mexico.
Yes.
Happy birthday, America.
Yes. Yes.
But we also have a jet stream above all of this other wind,
which is always doing things.
The jet stream's always doing its thing, but that has a cold air.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Okay. So with all of this wind, it's starting to cause a funnel of wind up in the clouds horizontally, and it's spinning horizontally.
Oh, like what are those? Do you remember those fucking tubular Dorito type?
Tubular. A bugle?
Yes, a bugle. It's like, what are those fucking chips? Like a bugle?
The witch fingers, the little witch nails? Yeah. Kind of
like a bugle, like a sideways.
It's not really. It's all just like kind of a cylinder, though.
Oh, a cylinder. Okay,
it's a cylinder.
Gotcha.
So all of this like hot, dry, wet air, all converging over Oklahoma, and then we have different winds coming in from different areas. We also have a jet stream. It's causing all of the air to cyclone horizontally.
Imagine being a pilot. I'm like,
well, this is in the atmosphere. This is above
where pilots are flying.
Yeah, at this point.
Okay.
So that's when we have the high Cape heat that I talked about earlier. It's starting to punch up.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be annoying, but I do
okay.
now work in the field of altitude. Mm-hmm. Like I hear altitude a lot. And not the word. I mean, like they speak in altitudes. Mm-hmm. Any idea what altitude?
The atmosphere is higher than...
30,000?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have this funnel happening horizontally. Okay. Because all the wind, all the air, it's all converging over the Tornado Alley.
Okay. Does this always happen?
I think this is kind of what happens.
This is always happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving you a basic explanation of tornadoes. It actually was more intense than this, and I tried to break it down as much as I could.
Okay. Thank you.
So then we have the Cape hot air that was coming from the ground, and it's punching up through this horizontal funnel.
Oh.
So that causes the funnel to then become vertical.
Oh, shit.
And then it's a spinning funnel.
Oh, no. Because it already was spinning,
It was spinning horizontally up in the air because
somebody pricked a hole in it, and then it was like, oh, now we're going to move.
Yeah.
Like water moves that way, kind of.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. yeah, if you need to imagine more, that also is helpful for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we have all this wind. It's causing the horizontal funnel because it's all different heats. It's all different types of moisture.
Oh, no.
It's causing like a washing machine, right?
Yes.
And then eventually, so the cape comes and it punches through and it causes a funnel to break through the barrier, essentially. And that causes a spinning tunnel or funnel.
A vertical.
Yeah, which is then, it's called a supercell.
Okay, we've heard this.
If you watch Twister.
Yes, we've heard this.
Which is a mega thunderstorm that has a massive anvil-like shape in the sky, which is like what you see in the Doppler radar.
An anvil-like shape?
Yeah, it's a...
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Anvil is maybe not the right word, but anvil is like the only thing I can think of.
It's like a... Yeah.
It's what's often described as. So
it's wider at the top.
It's wider at the top, and then like it's maybe going to funnel down.
Oh, it hasn't funneled yet.
It hasn't funneled yet.
Oh, they're watching it. Oh,
So
God.
this is when they start watching the supercells to see if they've got a touch and turn into a tornado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're watching this now up like on their Doppler radar.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
they're trying to see if there's something happening, if it's going to turn into an actual...
It's going to touch down.
It's going to touch down. It's going to touch the ground.
And then it becomes a tornado.
And then it becomes a tornado.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're watching these anvil supercells in the sky. And so supercells are the rarest type of storm because all these conditions to create them are pretty intense. And they have to be persistent and like rotating enough to cause something called a mesocyclone, which is up in the sky. Like the thing we think of when we talk about, if you watch Twister.
It starts up there.
Yeah, it starts up there. That's what they're watching. So the mesocyclone, like the mitochondria, is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh, diva.
Supercell, mitochondria, same thing. So these storms, they almost all rotate counterclockwise in the US. I didn't know that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. In fact, 99% of them do.
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't, I mean, listen, I guess it doesn't make sense, but I'm like, I believe it. There are certain things that just flow a certain...
Yeah.
It seems backwards for us.
I know. But
that's the way it works.
If you were in
If it's a
Australia
storm.
and you're listening, do your tornadoes do
Exactly.
clockwise?
That would be my question. Or yeah,
like the toilet thing. The toilet.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I still don't even know if that's true.
Okay, sure. Yeah, who knows?
Do you know? I don't know.
No, why would I know?
I don't know.
No. How often are you just looking at a drain?
If I was in Australia,
This is what you'd do?
it'd be like one of the first things I would wash my hands at the airport and be like, which way is the water going?
That's really not how water works at the airport. It's like not enough water. You need like a sink that's full and then it drains.
Okay, I'm just saying it'd be
I'm
like,
just like,
one of the first
it's-
things to be curious about.
That is actually crazy. Sorry. Lands in Sydney. Can't wait to get to a pool of water.
Which way does water go?
Maybe the toilet you could watch flush a
Maybe the
certain way.
toilet.
I just don't think you see a spiral all that often unless it's like full and then it drains quickly and then you could see how it goes.
Maybe
but
I'm
whatever.
filling up a drain at the airport. You don't fucking know.
Not in a sink at the airport.
Sink in the airport, not drain in the airport. Anyways,
What a sidebar. Okay, carry on.
don't judge me.
It's like, if that's the first thing you're doing, you need to be planning better.
You need to get a life. That's what you're saying.
It's like, it's just be something that you notice, while I'm here, maybe I'll take a second look. That shouldn't be the first thing.
Okay, if we have any listeners from Australia,
Koalas.
a kangaroo.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyways.
The Sydney Opera House. I mean, there are things.
Yeah, there are things. I'm not saying it's the only thing I'm
You
fixated
said it was the
on.
first, and I say,
It's the
get
first
a drink,
because
please.
I'm just curious.
Get a Sauvignon Blanc. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to ask somebody because I don't know if it's asking is a fucking obnoxious thing to ask.
No one cares. You can.
Anyways.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, let me know.
Sure. Yeah.
Someone let me know.
Yeah.
Just general curiosity. Okay, so all of these, the supercell, the storms and stuff, so these are basically the kind of the makings of a tornado. So at 4:37 p.m. on May 31st, a cluster of supercell storms begin hitting El Reno.
There's more than one of them?
Yes.
How rude.
They don't always make a tornado.
Right.
Yeah.
But they can just be kind of spread
Yes.
out doing these little things.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
So this is what I think where the 15% kind of really happens.
Sure.
So really
15% is pretty low. if you-
yeah, so often storm chasers are watching supercells to see if something's going to form. That's
Okay. That makes sense.
yeah, on the Doppler,
Okay.
right? So Mike Bettis, a reporter for the Weather Channel, This is his fucking,
bread and butter.
this is his time to shine. He's on site reporting about these storms and the tornadoes themselves.
Okay, good. You need to do that.
Yeah, he literally was down there. He
save people's lives.
Yeah, more Oklahoma just happened. It seems like it's a really intense tornado season. And so he's down there. He's reporting on site. So in his initial report, Mike talks about how almost everyone is staying south of the storm cells.
Okay.
Because they're watching the storm cells. And so they're like, everyone stay south.
Okay, vacating people?
Yes.
Okay.
And so they're like doing this in order to stay out of harm's way.
Okay.
But these storm cells are not operating in the same way as a typical storm cell.
Okay.
And which is kind of what catches everyone off guard for this specific tornado. So for one thing, this storm was actually building from the ground up. So during this era, I don't know if it's different now, but storm chasers, any meteorologists, they're all watching the Doppler radar to see what's happening in the sky, in the atmosphere. But this tornado specifically we're talking about is building up actually from the ground up, which is very...
So cold air must have gotten
down
to some degree, pulled down far enough that it would mix with that hot air?
With the hot air, yeah, it's causing basically a cyclone on the ground. And so they're not used to this. And so no one's watching that. They're watching all the stuff up top.
Okay.
But it's actually building up down below.
So it was a rowdy storm season. Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah.
What year was this again?
2013.
2013?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the funnel isn't obvious because of this. So there was like a funnel happening, but just it wasn't picking up any debris or anything yet. So unless you were in it, you weren't seeing it. Because that's really how we see the funnels, is because it picks up stuff or has precipitation or other things in it. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And this storm cell actually does have a lot of precipitation in it eventually. And this matters because a tornado warning isn't issued until a tornado descends down and touches the ground.
Oh, no.
So when this tornado funnel is able to be seen, it's going to be too fucking late.
Right, because it was already there.
It was already there. Yeah. So this tornado starts off skinny, but also is going to grow in width.
That we don't like.
No. And it also, at some point, it doesn't really look like a tornado. It looks like a wall of rain.
Oh, God.
We've all seen that on the horizon,
Yes,
where it's just like a big gray wall of rain.
It's spooky.
And that's kind of what this tornado is. So these two factors are kind of like one of the main reasons why so many storm chasers were caught off guard for this tornado itself, which are kind of valid, unfortunately. So a confirmed tornado touches down at 6:03 p.m.
An hour and a half later.
Yeah. So the storm cells happen at 4:37, but the actual tornado touches at 6:03. But like I said, this thing is built up earlier than that. And initially doesn't look like a super big tornado. So it looks like just a skinny little funnel. But in 20 minutes.
No way.
At 6:24 p.m., this thing is 2.6 miles wide.
That's enormous. Missy, what the fuck?
That's Manhattan from 42nd Street.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
You can't even see as wide as it is. The eye can't see it.
Mm-hmm. You can't see how wide this thing is. They call it a wedge.
Ah,
It's wider than it is tall.
how tall? Oh, okay.
We don't know how it's.
No one knows.
Yeah, I mean it's just whatever the cloud was at that time, but we know how wide it is because we're able to see it and measure it.
The damage.
Yeah, the damage.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yeah. So also, this tornado touches down. Also has multiple smaller vortices that are like little tornadoes
Around
that are
it?
also touching down around it and acting unpredictably.
Oh, because they're like, what? We're doing whatever.
Yeah. So these little things, they're like going around
my
this tornado
God.
and they're gaining speed because I think I've heard it often described as if you think about a figure skater, if they bring their arms in,
Yeah,
they
start going
spin
faster.
a lot faster. So all these little tornadoes are kind of enclosing in and
And
it's
it's
just,
probably getting bigger.
yes. And
No,
they're
and
all
it's going
spinning.
faster now?
And it's going faster.
I hate it so much. Oh God.
So a local amateur storm chaser named Richard Henderson is nearby this tornado and captures a photo of it.
I don't want to see it. It makes me sick.
He captures the initial photo of it before it builds. He captures it like 6:03. But he has to flee immediately to the east because this tornado is coming towards him.
Oh.
And this is what he catches. It's not very big at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can see that it's so wide up there.
Mm-hmm. That's only going to get wider.
Dude, he got it barely. He was getting the fuck out of there.
He was getting the fuck out of there. Yeah.
Jesus.
So
take
Richard,
a sip, please. It's stressing me out.
What?
I need you to take a sip with me because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the weather stuff really gives me major anxiety. I also, I don't know if now this becomes a weather podcast, a natural disasters podcast, because
You're afraid of tsunamis.
I already talked about the Chicxulub crater, the tsunamis.
Yes. That was your mini episode, yes.
And now I'm like, you could talk about the real tsunami. Tsunamis are similarly fucking terrible.
No, totally. Yeah.
How fun. Sorry, let's cut it. It's funny because it just terrifies me.
Yeah, I mean, that's
one
why
of those
we're
things
here.
that gets me
Hot under the collar.
reasonably. It happens. It fucking happens.
Yeah.
You can't control it. It's not even like you can pray to your Lord and Savior or your Virgin Mary, whoever. But you can do nothing but wait it out. I don't know. It just
Stick
it
your
makes
head
you feel
between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Thank you. You did put it into words. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
We are just so small and fragile.
I know. We really need to remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, it's good to feel that every now and then.
Yeah. So Richard, the guy who took this picture, he's trying to flee this tornado.
Running away.
And he passes two other storm chasers named Brett Wright and Brandon Sullivan, who also realize they're now in the path of this tornado and fleeing south. This tornado is acting erratically.
Okay.
I think it's because of the multiple vortices that are happening.
And it's just getting,
sort of like, it's also too big. It's like it's not going in. I think naturally most tornadoes go southeast.
Oh, really? They go north?
Yeah.
Sorry, they head southeast?
They head southeast.
Oh, so they start up in...
Yeah. But there's a couple
northwest?
instances, well, from southeast from wherever they are. From wherever their position is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's multiple times where this tornado like hooks back around, which that takes a lot of energy to stop and then come back around. And that happens a few times, which is really odd. Because oftentimes like storm chasers are driving parallel to it to track it and to get data on it.
You can't see it moving. It's coming.
We will get into that.
Okay.
Yeah. So initially this tornado doesn't look like the classic tornado that we think of. It looks like a wall of rain. But because there are multiple vortices inside the wind shaft, it's also creating a large wind tunnel around it. And it also has a massive hail and rain around it as well. And so it's kind of masking this massive thing. So you can't really actually see it.
You can't see what it's doing.
You can't see what it's doing. It's just like this
God.
weird fucking crazy wall of rain and hail and wind.
What a nightmare.
So thankfully, Brett and Brandon, they kind of clock that. And they're like, we got to get the fuck out of here.
Because we don't know what's happening.
We don't know what's actually happening with this thing. We need to leave. And they narrowly escaped this tornado.
Because they didn't have that thing that they bolted into the ground.
AKA, is that twisters? Plural, the second one? I think that's the second one.
Oh, damn.
That's fine.
Was it?
I think it was the second one they did that.
Well, maybe. You're right. You're probably right.
I'm pretty sure that was Glenn Pell
God
that
damn
put his truck into the ground like that.
But that makes sense.
That was also a good movie.
It was all right.
Twister is the classique. Yeah.
Yeah, with the cow. You know?
Another cow. I think that's the same one. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. It's up here, darling. Okay. So the tornado then shifts north towards a line of other chasers on one of the main roads.
Oh, no.
It's at this point, it's only getting more powerful. It's getting bigger, faster, stronger. It makes you think of that Kanye West.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
I do.
So on Reno Road and East 1070 Road, there's a point where it changes names. There's this line of storm chasers who are trying to drive east. They're trying to drive adjacent or parallel to the storm, and they're trying to get out of this tornado's path. And that's when they realize that's coming towards them.
Oof. Okay.
So one of the last groups in this line is the denominator storm chaser team, led by a guy named Reed Timmer. And he has the cars, you've probably seen them online. They're really intense. They're look like almost like little tanks.
Yes.
They puts a bunch of welded steel.
As you should, yes.
I mean, it's smart. They're one of the last cars on the line. They are driving to capture a video of this now miles wide tornado that is wrapped in rain and also has multiple subvortices spinning around it. But
And like, how can you even see that? You have to be so far away to see that, but it's not like they're that far. Okay.
I'll show you a picture of the report. So you can see the taillights of another team in front of them, which is the TWISTEX team.
Okay.
So the denominator team can't keep driving. They were going to keep driving, but they can't keep driving because a power pole falls and there's power lines and they're active.
Yes.
So they can't drive over the power lines because they're going to get electrocuted.
Yeah.
And this probably saves their lives.
Oh, because they couldn't go any further. Wow.
Because everyone still thinks they're driving parallel to it at this point.
That also sounds so violent. Like, where have you ever been that there's a storm and now the power lines are on the
I mean, we had the
highway.
The storm that happened 2 years ago up here, the windstorm.
The windstorm, that's true.
It did. It was bad. I didn't have power for fucking 2 weeks almost.
What?
Yeah.
2 weeks?
Yeah, we had a generator going.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not cut out for this.
No, we're not cut out for this. So in the TWISTEX team is Tim Samaras, his son Paul Samaras, and their videographer Carl Young. And they're chasing with the goal of being able to put a weather probe in front of the tornado. And they're still driving parallel with the tornado when it begins to shift towards them. And this is when it is going one way and then it basically hooks back around and it's coming towards them, which is really fucking abnormal for a tornado.
Okay.
So Tim Samaras was a world-renowned storm chaser. He was well-respected and well-liked, and he was a meticulous researcher and data collector for these types of storms. He's the scientist guy that you think. He was on covers of National Geographic. He was a big fucking deal.
Love that.
He was also really emphasized safety and wasn't really a reckless storm chaser in any way.
Sure. Okay.
Instead, he was chasing storms to better understand tornadoes and how to prepare communities and people in these areas for tornadoes themselves.
Yeah.
So Tim and engineer invented a storm probe called the Turtle. That's what they called it. And it kind of looks like, do you remember in gym class, those tiny little cones that you used to have to use to do drills around? The little short, stubby orange ones? Not really. Like a big cone, like the little short guys.
No.
Do we have a different high school experience? I guess you didn't play sports in high school. So
yeah, I was like, I did not.
Maybe it wasn't gym class. Maybe it was just sports.
Yeah, that does.
Okay. But you know what I'm talking about. Like the little short cones.
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
But I understand what a stubby. Okay.
I'm going to look it up. I need you to understand what these look like. So the TWISTEX vehicle is in front of the Dominator team, which the Dominator team is the car that has like all the crazy armor on it.
I assume they all got together. Oh my God, I hope.
Yeah, they're all following each other. They all know each other. It's a community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So TWISTEX is a fucking Chevy Cobalt.
Oh no. What's a Cobalt? That's a little car.
It's a little car.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the TWISTEX vehicle, in the Chevy Cobalt, it was Tim Samaras, who was like a world-renowned storm
But if he's
chaser.
going to stay further away and he's not trying to be risky.
There's also his son, Paul Samaras, and Carl Young, who's a videographer and a longtime storm chaser researcher with Tim.
Okay.
And they're chasing the goal of being able to put the weather probe in front of the tornado that they are driving parallel with the tornado at this point that they think they are.
Right.
And it begins to shift towards them. Because like I said, this tornado has a weird tendency to kind of go out and then hook around.
Curves to the left.
I'll let you sit with that.
She used to find me charming.
Someone has to.
I said used to.
Oh. I said someone has to.
You're like, it's not me. Someone, please, someone.
Not me, bitch. I'm looking around.
Someone needs to.
Yeah, please. For the love of God, because I don't know what to humor her with anymore.
Sorry, but if I can make it sexual, I will. I apologize.
If there's a dick joke, I will do it.
Yes.
And honestly, if that's what she said, I will also do it. So Tim, he engineered and invented a storm probe called the Turtle.
The Turtle, right?
Yes. Okay. And I was describing it as one of those little tiny little cones.
Yes.
That you use in drills.
Okay. No, I can't. There's no. I've got no
sports drills.
I've got no image.
These little guys.
Oh, okay. I've seen that.
I'm sorry, and then I'm gonna show you.
I wouldn't call that a cone. I guess like a disc.
I'm gonna show you a picture of Tim's probe.
Okay.
That's the probe.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So give me some goddamn credit.
You know what? You nailed that.
So Tim, being like a smart database researcher on storm chasing, he knows that where they are right now in the cobalt, and they're kind of chasing the storm. He knows that they're in a bad fucking spot.
Okay. He can feel it.
Yeah.
He's fucking the scientist.
Yeah.
He's
so then
highly educated.
Yeah. So then the TWISTEX car turns right up another road, try to outrun the tornado.
Okay. Okay.
So at the same time, Mike Bettis is still reporting live back to the Weather Channel. This is all happening within.
Where is the Weather Channel? Where's Mike Bettis at? He's just.
He's reporting live at the Weather Channel, talking to the Weather Channel.
So he's
in El Reno.
But he's in the building where they record.
No, he's on site. He's in El Reno.
And there's a camera crew with him.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh
Yeah.
no. Okay.
I'm about to show you still from his report.
Okay.
So he's reporting live back to the
my
Weather
God,
Channel.
It's so risky.
On site.
Back to the Weather Channel. Okay.
So
all right, I'm with you. He's in the field.
Yeah, he's in the field. So when he notices that you said something earlier, that the tornado doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He notices it.
He knows
I
it.
know enough about this.
Yeah. And that actually means, like you alluded to before, that actually means it's moving towards you.
Right. It's coming right
If you don't see it moving side to side, it's coming at you.
quickly.
Quickly.
Yes.
So he says during this live segment that they're actually going to have to get into their cars to get the fuck out of there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
Good.
this is a picture of him. It looks like a storm cloud in the background. It's the fucking tornado.
Oh my God. They're so fucking close to it.
Yeah.
He's so good looking.
He's a reporter. Reporters are usually generally good looking.
That's true.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I had expected nothing, and there he is.
Yeah.
Does he die?
No.
Oh, that's good.
So maybe actually this is where we should take a break. Because we're almost done. Kind of. We'll take a break.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. We will be right back.
Hey, he's Ken.
And she's
And together
we're the hosts of Do You Dare.
So, Do You Dare is our podcast where we discuss all things true crime,
All things paranormal.
and all things history, mystery, and beyond.
Plus, don't forget the aliens.
Oh, that's silly of me. How could I forget those?
We're just two British siblings with mics, hoping to bring some spooky, some twisted, and some downright sinister to your ears.
If you like what you're listening to right now, type in Do You Dare into wherever you get your podcasts and join us as we delve into all things dark and spine-tingling with our customary British flair.
Come join the dark side. If you dare.
I'm saying he could get it for sure.
I know. But I'm trying to emphasize like
Listen, I
the
see it,
size
okay?
of this fucking thing.
No, I hate that. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Okay. So we're back.
This stuff really genuinely scares me.
I know.
Okay, let me make light of it, please.
So Mike Bettis is reporting live back to the Weather Channel. This tornado's in the fucking background when he's reporting.
He's very close to it.
He's too fucking close.
Yes.
And he realizes, I actually don't see it moving. That means it's probably coming towards us. He's basically
need to
like,
go.
We're cutting the live feed. We are getting out of here.
Yes, and it looks at this point like you could get away from the major danger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From the angle that I'm seeing and thank God it's daylight. What the fuck would you do in the dark?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
That's a great question.
terrifying.
So the Weather Channel team makes the decision to start driving south on Highway 81 in El Reno, which is the wrong call. Because the tornado is heading that way. It's also getting acceleration and also size. And it's like,
Oh God, it's just too big.
and they basically drive into this massive fucking tornado.
Oh my God.
So the tornado hits their car and rolls it about 200 yards. But thankfully, everyone in the car survives.
Okay, seatbelts.
This is the car after.
It's interesting because it looks like someone smashed it also, like from the top.
No, that was
Did it
just
just
from it.
roll
That's from
around?
its rolling.
It just flipped over a bunch of times?
Rolls. There's a video. I didn't put the video in here because it's literally just.
It must have been going so fast.
Yeah.
It's like being in a roller coaster, but you're in a vehicle.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah, it's just rolling.
you would feel, I mean, I get the spins. So I can't.
Yeah,
It would probably, like, you could go unconscious.
I'm sure all of them did.
Yeah. Like the G force of
Yeah,
it.
it literally just rolls your car. And their car is called Tornado Hunt 2013, the Weather Channel.
Oh, that's a regular looking car, right? Like a Suburban or something?
Yeah, it's like a Suburban or an Escalade or something. I think it's a Suburban. But yeah, it rolls the fucking car. It crushes the roof.
It's crushed. It looks like, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a moment, I didn't put the video in here, but there's a moment where they're still filming. He's like, everyone get down. And I think everyone gets down into the car.
Yeah.
And then it gets, basically you just.
It keeps doing it?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
think the camera eventually gets thrown from the vehicle too. But yeah, it just spins. It just
That
rolls.
sounds like a nightmare.
I agree.
Oh God.
So Richard Henderson, the amateur storm chaser that had been driving east the entire time. So all this happens within a very short amount of time. I'm just giving you like
minutes.
Yeah, I'm giving you the minutes of what's happening during the tornado now. So Richard Henderson, he's the guy that took the initial shot, that one like kind of weird shaky shot.
Yes.
He's driving east. He's trying to outrun the tornado, and he's still driving eastbound after the tornado takes out the Weather Channel crew. And then it begins to hook northeast again, and it's heading right towards Richard.
Okay.
So at the same time, he's also hitting the TWISTEX car. At some point, it like hooks back around.
And they're all there together doing this thing.
Yeah, they're all there in this like little section. And it's all kind of happening at the same time. So I'm giving them like their individual stories.
Yikes.
So he gets caught up in the core of this tornado, and he is unfortunately killed.
Oh no.
But this is his fucking truck
Wow.
after being on the tornado.
The way it's rippled. And the seat, the driver's side seat looks like it got a lot. The back passenger seat might have been the safest place for him at that point. Wow. But how would you know?
How'd you know? Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. He got fucked up and he unfortunately dies.
Oh God. It's
Yeah. So
scary.
It's
so scary. This is a horror story.
So at this point, the tornado is the widest tornado in recorded history. It's officially the 2.6 widest.
Okay.
The widest. It's like the horizon, essentially.
I hate it.
Yeah. So now we have 2 cars being wiped out and a death from the massive tornado, Richard Henderson. So meanwhile, the TWISTEX crew and another storm chaser named Dan Robinson are still driving east on the Reno Road, and they're trying to outrun this thing, but they're on the outer bands of the vortex itself at this point. And this, so I keep talking about the hook. This is when the hook comes back.
Okay.
And it comes up, it comes down, and then comes back up.
Wow.
So eventually we're kind of a road away from it.
Sure.
But then it just comes back up and around towards them.
Yeah.
And it's so big. I don't know if you could drive that far fast enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On roads.
On
if you could
roads.
just drive through
Yeah.
fields, you could potentially.
Maybe. Yeah. But like they're driving a Cobalt.
Right.
A
Okay.
Chevy Cobalt. Yeah. So
Do we know how fast this storm is moving? At this
we'll
point?
get to that later.
Okay.
Yeah. So at some point, Tim is recorded saying that the rain has died down momentarily, but he's like, that's bad.
That feels bad. Yeah, I was like, oh, that doesn't sound great.
Yeah, because the thing is like basically wrapped in rain. But he's like, that's bad because he knows that they are getting swept up into it's called the flow jet of the tornado. It's not the eye. It's like the kind of the outer windstorm of the tornado itself.
Okay.
This is also when the tornado turned towards the TWISTEX Chevy Cobalt, and it hits them with everything.
Okay.
And the TWISTEX car is tossed 1/3 of a mile
In the air?
in the air, and everyone inside is killed.
Oh my God.
And this is a picture of Tim, Paul, and Carl.
Oh my God. They were just out like doing.
Yeah,
Oh my God. 1/3 of a mile.
1/3 of a
Can
mile.
we see that? Can we even see 1/3 of? I mean, we must.
I don't know.
I need to know.
This is their car.
I don't want my car to go in the air. Oh no. Can I hold this?
Yeah, that's how the car was found.
Oh God. I mean, it's so violent. It's 1/3 of a mile.
1/3 of a mile is how far that car was tossed from the tornado.
Okay. It's a lot of blunt force trauma.
It's a lot of blunt force trauma.
Okay. Okay.
So Dan Robinson, the storm chaser, is right in front of TWISTEX. I'm talking like 30 seconds ahead of them. He also sees that this tornado is turning towards them, and he's able to. He guns it. He gets out of the way of the initial headwinds of the tornado, but he eventually ditches his car and goes and lays in the ditch,
No way.
and he survives.
Just by himself?
Yes,
In a ditch.
in a ditch. I don't know
Did
if
nothing go over him at that point? Or maybe
no,
it was
he's scratched up after, like covered in scratches, covered in bruises,
debris and
and stuff hits him, But he goes in the ditch, puts his hands over his neck, and face down.
Understand. Just being slightly below the ground?
I think so.
Oh my God.
I think cars, it's like a bigger thing that can be picked up and thrown. So maybe it doesn't seem like the thing to be in a fucking tornado. If you can't get to a shelter.
I would have thought I'd rather be in the vehicle.
I would have thought so too. But we'll get into that eventually.
Okay.
So there are also other people who died in the tornado that are not storm chasers in their vehicles.
Sure.
So the first one is William. He goes by Billy. His name, William O'Neill. He was reporting trying to leave the area after not going to a neighbor's storm cellar.
Okay.
So a account says that him and his granddaughter's fiance attempted to drive away.
Okay.
But their vehicle was rolled multiple times.
Oh, so again, being in the vehicle.
Yes. So his granddaughter's fiance survives, but he passes away.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Another man named Dustin Heath Bridges was also killed near the same escape area that William Billy O'Neill was. And his pickup was struck by some debris from the tornado itself, and he was killed. And then sadly, a woman named Maria Martin and her infant son, or Ray Chico Pole, were killed along I-40 when the tornado struck their car. The memorial account says that Maria had unbuckled her seatbelt to comfort her crying baby, and she and Ray were ejected from the minivan they were in, and her husband and her 2 other children survived the ordeal.
That were buckled in?
Holy
shit.
Yeah. So they were all in the minivan on I-40, and everyone's trying to get out, because I think because of the Moore Point tornado that just happened 11 days prior, everyone was like kind of freaked out.
Yes.
And just seeing the destruction that happened. So everyone's trying to basically get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
So there was like a backup on this I-40, I think.
Okay.
And it hit the minivan.
Okay, got it.
And she was holding her baby. She was ejected with the baby.
Oh, God. Okay.
And they both die.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's...
It's just being thrown any number of feet
violently.
It's so, hard. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. So quick, so far. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, we are fragile.
We're fragile. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So while this tornado is the widest one on record, it also has a wind speed measured of about 310 miles per hour.
That is incomprehensibly fast.
Yeah. I think the record is a couple miles more.
Wow.
Yeah. It's still only rated in the F3.
Why?
So the enhanced Fujita scale is actually a scale for damage done.
Oh.
To things like infrastructure.
Because it happened in a remote enough place?
Yeah. The enhanced Fujita scale is scale for damage done to things like infrastructure and not the actual size or wind speed of the tornado itself.
So they go faster than that?
Yeah. Or they can.
Damn.
But this one was recorded at 310 miles per hour.
Wow.
Which is insane.
That's very fast.
Yeah. And a lot of that was coming from the outer vortexes that were happening.
Something coming at you.
That's 2.5 miles wide.
Like you barely have enough time to blink. You really don't.
2.5 miles wide and also 300 miles per hour.
You can't. You just can't. I'm sorry. You cannot run it.
Yeah.
You simply cannot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your car that goes 60 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
5. Sorry.
I'm such a safe driver.
You are?
Yes. I was like, the cars go more than 60 miles per hour.
If you need it to. I feel like my car could probably go 100.
100. If I drove my car 100 miles per hour, I would be like, I'm going to die. There's no way.
I mean, you're going to die either way. You're being chased by a tornado? You got to fucking gut it, girl.
The whole thing is an actual living nightmare.
Tornado, T-Rex.
What?
Those are the 2 scenarios.
Tapatio. Now we're just doing alliteration.
Tornado, T-Rex, Tapatio. Let's do a collab.
There she goes with the name of the episode.
That's probably going to be it, actually. I'm not going to lie.
So stupid.
I'm
It
thinking
took me off because sometimes I'm like, I want to find this particular episode and I have to Google what the episode is because they don't find the name.
there's a name in the episode. There's the name and then a colon and then the fucking story. Okay?
Whatever. I'm sorry. I was interrupting you.
Oh, I was talking about outrunning something.
Yeah.
And my first thought was a tornado or a T-Rex.
A T-Rex.
Because honestly, I just think Jurassic Park. The iconic scene where they're like, it's like punching it. It's right there. It's at the rearview mirror. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good.
Classique. Yeah.
So good.
And also Twister when I think they're
So-
out driving a tornado at the same time.
Yes, fantastic.
So if you need a chase scene, get a tornado or a T-Rex. And it's
Great.
going to be ideal.
Yeah, I agree.
Like a
So good.
Very
Very
Italian little chef's chef's hand. You're not seeing what I'm doing, but you know what I'm doing.
It's the emoji with the
the emoji.
4 fingers and the thumb together.
Yes. This thing. Yeah. Yeah. We got it. Okay, so
Bellissimo. Yeah, no.
Bellissimo, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you. So this tornado is the biggest on record and it has really high and crazy wind speeds, but it's only rated an EF3 because the enhanced Fujita scale is actually a scale for damage done to things like infrastructure and not an actual size and wind speed scale for the tornado itself.
That makes sense. I get that.
I did not know that.
I did not either. I didn't know Fujita scale.
Fujita.
Fujita?
Fujita.
Fajita?
Dude, I was just thinking fajita. I'm like, that's not fajita.
Wait,
But it looks like
with a G?
fajita.
Sorry. A bunch of idiots. Okay, vagina. I'm sorry.
Can I get 10,000 chicken vaginas? It's a Family Guy callback, if you guys don't know.
So stupid. The Fujita scale, I did not know. And you can't be saying
That's
that.
what it's called. Yeah.
You
that's
can't.
That's what it's called. It's called the enhanced Vegeta scale.
Fujita. Are you sure you're saying it right?
That's what I heard it being called.
We can't trust them. That doesn't sound right.
What else would it be?
Vagina.
That's not better.
No, I'm teasing. I'm just teasing.
The enhanced vagina scale?
It's an Austin Powers sketch.
No. My name is Enhanced Vagina.
My name is Hans Vagina.
Hans Vagina. Oh no.
Kill art.
Oh.
We need to kill ourselves.
Okay.
It's so stupid. It's like insanely stupid.
I don't think we've ever gotten like both stupid at the same time. There's usually one of us that can reel it in, but both of us.
I'm sorry, you said Vegeta a bunch of times.
I need to stop saying Vegeta. Oh, we add some levity to the really disturbing things.
Oh my god, it's because you can't do anything about it. We're just like, you know.
Might as well call it a vagina.
It's a lot of Vegeta. It's fine.
Okay, stop making the jokes. I'm gonna die.
It hurts. Like my stomach does hurt.
No. Oh man. Okay. I am so sorry.
You should be sorry because it means you're not going to cut any of it out.
Because I can't like not pretend this didn't happen in this fucking episode. We both just like fully break down.
Okay, I'm composed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need
Take
a drink.
Okay.
I need a drink of something.
Pause it.
Someone punched me in the face. Okay.
Whew. All right.
So this scale is not for damage done. It's for
I didn't know that
infrastructure
either. That's
destroyed.
I learned something.
Was like, it's all about the tornado. It's not about like what it does. It's about what the tornado is.
But it makes sense.
Kind of. So for a few months, the El Reno tornado was rated an EF5. but in August of that year, it was rated an EF3.
They downgraded it.
Yes, because eventually they're like, wow, this tornado was huge. It was massive. It had really intense winds. It also killed a lot of people, but it didn't do a lot of damage because the main part of this tornado, it went through fields.
Thank
it
God.
Went through, thankfully, seriously. Also, it's very close to Oklahoma City.
Oh my! And that's the crazy thing about them is it's just like it can be insane, and you just barely miss the damage.
Yeah. And you think about how the cape, the updraft of the hot air, that's gonna happen more in fucking cities because of all the pavement.
Yeah. Yes.
Like
and the warming.
Yeah, and the warming and
planets.
the things.
Yes.
The things and the stuff and like
that and all the other things are gonna get a lot worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Scary.
So where this tornado touched out was basically farmland. It didn't do that much damage.
Oh God.
So now it's an EF3.
Oh wow. Okay.
And this has been like such a point of contention with a lot of meteorologists and storm chasers and people who study tornadoes. They're like, but this thing, for how big it is, how fast the wind speeds were, it could have done some detrimental damage in this area if there was infrastructure here. So they're like, if we build infrastructure here, we have to build it for an EF5 rating.
Oh, wait. Sorry. They build infrastructure based on... Of course they do.
On
I had
tornado
no
ratings
idea.
in this area.
Ah.
And a lot of that was because of Tim Samaras, who died in this fucking storm.
Ugh.
And so they're like, if you're downgrading this, you're acting like it's an EF3 because of these standards and these guidelines that you made, then we're going to build structures based on the EF3 rating when actually an EF5 tornado has and could continue to touch down here and like all this stuff's already wiped out. That's kind of their argument. And I do agree with that.
Yeah.
So now, still, the biggest and fastest tornado on record is actually listed as an EF3, not an EF5.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You seem personally annoyed about this.
I always think that we keep talking about Twister.
Yes.
When someone asked what's an F5 because this scale didn't happen in 2007, so Twister was actually inaccurate.
Oh,
because
okay.
Twister came out in like 97, 98.
Okay.
The EF scale wasn't until 2007.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI.
Oh, okay.
But like when they ask in the movie, I can't remember what character it is. It's like what's an F5? And they're like, it's the finger of God. Do you remember that quote?
No, but that's a good one.
It's a good quote. It's my favorite in that movie. Where was I going with that? You said I was plucked about.
Yeah, I wouldn't have used that term, but I like that.
Plucked.
Oh, that's a real fucking farmy term. That's a 4-H term.
The 4-H term.
You are really channeling your inner Oklahoma. And there is some in there.
There's some in there. Yeah. I had a lot of family in Oklahoma growing up.
Plucked, yes.
Plucked.
You don't like it. You don't approve.
I think it should be an EF5.
Yeah.
Because of the things it could have done. Because I think you really should rate the tornado and not the damage it does.
Got it.
Because if you're trying to plan ahead and plan for the worst case scenario.
Oh, so what you're saying is since that wasn't categorized.
Yeah. So they're not going to build infrastructure in that area around an EF5.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's bad. It's not. It's for public safety.
Yeah. Public safety.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah. You should rate it on the intensity and the craziness
That's capable
of the tornado.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you. I'm with
Yeah.
you. Very much with you.
So this is actually the pathway of the tornado itself. If you want to take looks like a weird
slug.
It
looks like the Loch Ness. A little
bit. It's Nessie. It's her fault.
Snail trail.
Christ.
It's an animal.
It's not a snail. You're in my life.
It's like a slug.
Yeah, it's a little bit sluggish. Yeah. All right, we're gonna finish this off.
She's annoyed with me.
I'm annoyed with us. Plural. Because we're stupid.
Carry on.
El Reno tornado was not the deadliest tornado in American history. It was not the strongest by official rating, but it became one of the most sobering storms ever recorded because of what it revealed. It can be hidden in rain. It can spread across miles. It can change direction without warning and carry smaller, violent vortices inside of it within the storm. On May 31st, 2013, 8 people lost their lives, all of them in vehicles, caught up in a tornado so wide and so chaotic that even distance became deceptive. From the storm-chasing community, the deaths of Tim Samaras, Paul Samaras, and Carl Young changed everything. The TWISTEX team was respected, careful, and deeply committed to understanding severe weather so that others might be safer. Their deaths were not just a tragedy, they were a warning. If a team with that much experience could be overtaken, then no one was above the power of the storm.
Yeah.
El Reno was left behind in grief, questions, and a lasting reminder that Mother Nature does not owe us predictability. We can study the sky, map the winds, and track the radar, and chase the edges of the impossible. But in the end, nature still has the final say.
Nature will get your ass.
And that is the El Reno tornado disaster.
Oh my God. I did not know that story. I think I've probably seen a photo or two of that giant tornado, but I do think it's one of the spookiest things I can actually imagine.
It's not cool. I want to be in it.
Oh, you do?
I don't.
Oh.
I like to take a picture.
I don't want to be anywhere near it. YouTube is fine. I think it's so scary.
I think it's very scary.
So scary.
I think we're also very influenced by Twister.
For sure.
For sure.
And like a dozen other natural disaster films.
Sharknado.
Yeah, that's one I was thinking. That one specifically.
I can't think of another one.
Well, not like tornado related.
The Twister franchise.
Like, right. Jesus.
There's Twister and the Sharknado.
I know, but there are other natural disasters, and those are scary too.
Those are scary.
I don't like it. Anyway, thank you so much. I loved it.
I figured you would.
I really
I just
did.
knew. I'm like, this one's gotta be for her.
It's a nostalgic one.
Yeah.
Although 2013 wasn't that long ago.
No, it's 13 years ago.
Ooh.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
To do. Thanks.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
So
you gotta give us a rating. You gotta follow us. You gotta, if you were in Australia and you can confirm that your toilet's flushed the other way.
What is the other way?
To hear whatever the opposite of the northern hemisphere is.
Which direction?
We do.
See, we don't even know which direction our toilets flush.
Clockwise. We're clockwise.
We're probably clockwise.
Do your toilets flush counterclockwise? Do your drains drain counterclockwise?
I feel like it would make sense. It's on the other side of the...
A curious gal wants to know.
Okay.
For science.
As long as it's for science.
As long as it's for science.
He's a scientist.
Scientist at heart. But thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you next week. And until next time,
stay grimly curious.
Scientist.
Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
For podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.